Isaiah 42. The servant's mission. This is my servant, I strengthen him. This is my chosen one, I delight in him. I have put my spirit on him. He will bring justice to the nations. He will not cry out or shout, or make his voice heard in the streets. He will not break a bruised reed, and he will not put out a smoldering wick. He will faithfully bring justice. He will not grow weak or be discouraged, until he has established justice on earth. The coasts and islands will wait for his instruction. This is what God, the Lord, says. Who created the heavens and stretched them out? Who spread out the earth and what comes from it? Who gives breath to the people on it, and spirit to those who walk on it? I am the Lord. I have called you for a righteous purpose, and I will hold you by your hand. I will watch over you, and I will appoint you to be a covenant for the people, and a light to the nations, in order to open blind eyes, to bring out prisoners from the dungeon, and those sitting in darkness from the prison house. I am the Lord. That is my name. And I will not give my glory to another, or my praise to idols. The past events have indeed happened. Now I declare new events. I announce them to you before they occur. A song of praise. Sing a new song to the Lord. Sing his praise from the ends of the earth. You who go down to the sea with all that fills it. You coasts and islands with your inhabitants. Let the desert and its cities shout. The settlements where Kedar dwells cry aloud. Let the inhabitants of Sela sing for joy. Let them cry out from the mountain tops. Let them give glory to the Lord, and declare his praise in the coasts and islands. The Lord advances like a warrior. He stirs up his zeal like a soldier. He shouts, he roars aloud. He prevails over his enemies. I have kept silent from ages past. I have been quiet and restrained myself. But now, I will groan like a woman in labor, gasping breathlessly. I will lay waste mountains and hills, and dry up all their vegetation. I will turn rivers into islands, and dry up marshes. I will lead the blind by a way they did not know. I will guide them on paths they have not known. I will turn darkness to light in front of them, and rough places into level ground. This is what I will do for them. And I will not abandon them. They will be turned back and utterly ashamed. Those who trust in an idol, and say to a cast image, "You are our gods." Israel's blindness and deafness. Listen, you deaf. Look, you blind, so that you may see. Who is blind but my servant? Or deaf like my messenger I am sending? Who is blind like my dedicated one? Or blind like the servant of the Lord? Though seeing many things, you pay no attention. Though his ears are open, he does not listen. Because of his righteousness, the Lord was pleased to magnify his instruction and make it glorious. But this is a people plundered and looted, all of them trapped in holes, or imprisoned in dungeons. They have become plunder, with no one to rescue them, and loot, with no one saying, "Give it back." Who among you will hear this? Let him listen and obey in the future. Who gave Jacob to the robber, and Israel to the plunderers? Was it not the Lord? Have we not sinned against him? They were not willing to walk in his ways, and they would not listen to his instruction. So he poured out his furious anger, and the power of war on Jacob. It surrounded him with fire, but he did not know it. It burned him, but he didn't take it to heart.